Hey, what's up guys? I'm David and I'm a huge Def Leppard fan, so I'm going to teach you how to play the song Hysteria on acoustic guitar. Now, this is broken up into two tutorials. The first tutorial is the lick, the famous lick that happens for the intro and the verses and the outro. And the second tutorial is going to be for all the chords that are played throughout the song, which is in the chorus, the bridge, and a pre-chorus, chorus, and bridge. So also I'll teach you an easy way to play the verses that's not the lick, that's just playing just the chords that are played underneath that, okay? So here is the lick. I'll play it and then I'll teach it to you. Just repeats that right there, okay? So one more time, I'll play it. And then repeats. So first you're going to place your pinky at the 5th fret on the A string and your ring finger, the 4th fret at the D string, and you're going to play the G string open. Okay, so that's for the first shape. It's broken up into 3 shapes. All right, so you're going to go A string, D string, A string, G string, D string, A string, G string, D string, A string, G string, D string, A string, D string. All right, so got that? So that's A string, D string, A string, G string, D string, A string, G string, D string, A string, G string, D string, A string, D string. That's the whole pattern. Okay, then you're going to keep your pinky and ring finger held down and take your middle finger and put it at the 3rd fret on the low E string, right there. And you're going to play all the way down from the low E string to the open G string, okay? From the low E string at the 3rd fret, held down, to the G string. So you go. And then back up, and then one more time. So that's 6th string, 5th string, 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 4th string, 5th string, and then again 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 4th string, 5th string, okay? And then goes keeping your ring finger held down at the 4th string there on the D string. You do that for all of the shapes. Then you take and you put your index finger at the 2nd fret on the A string, right there. And then you play low E string open, 2nd fret A string, 4th fret D string, open G string, and then back up. So it goes. Okay, so all the way down to the G string and then back up, same as the chord before that. Okay, it does that one time. Then you go back to the same shape you just played right before this, where you have your middle finger at the 3rd fret on the low E string, okay? And then put your pinky back down where it was a second ago at the 5th fret on the A string, and you play through that pattern one more time. So all the way through, slowly, here we go. Okay, and then just repeats right there. Cool, so that's the whole thing. Now, what are those based off of? It's based off of a D chord, a E D chord, G chord, and an E minor chord, all right? So if you don't want to pick that whole thing while you play and you just want to sing the song and play, you can just play like this. You can play a D chord, then to G chord, then to E minor. But I do E minor 7th, so E minor, but hold down 3rd fret at the B string. Then back to G, then to D. It stays on D. And again, D, D chord, to G chord, to E minor 7th chord, to G chord, to D chord. Or if you want to make it a little bit more fancy, I think this is kind of the way that that Phil Collins does it when he plays it live. He keeps on switching up and putting his pinky down there at the 3rd fret on the high E string, alternating between the 2nd fret and the 3rd fret. And he does that on the D chord, and then also on the G chord. He instead plays it with his thumb over here, grabbing that 3rd fret on the low E string. And then he does the same thing. So, like that, okay? So it would go like this. This is on the D chord. E minor. So it'd go like this. D chord, making it a sus, G chord. So going back and forth between on the G as well. E minor. Back to G. Okay, back to D. So you get the idea. Hope this helps you out. Part 2 will have the chords for the rest of the song.